What they don't tell you.
What they don't tell you.
What they don't tell you.
Podcast.
Real news about real topics. That's what I like about this show.
We're mode for the most sincerest expression.
So it's truth and jest. I pride myself on saying real
What they don't tell you. Podcast.
People don't even know what I'm saying.
Welcome back, season 2.
As a vehicle.
They can feel it, but I don't think they really know. But they feel it, because when people come up to me, they say it. I love that.
I was looking for advice from people in the industry how to not have to compromise.
What they don't tell you. Podcast.
How do I do this without having to compromise who I am, what I represent, what I want to share, how I impart my gift? It's my real truth.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of What They Don't Tell You Podcast. We are your hosts, DJ Mifflin.
Keshya Williams.
And we are the BESQUAD. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Hoping you had a great week and now have a great weekend.
It's officially weekend. I was about to say it's weekend eve, but no, it's here. It's here.
Girl, nice.
Like you made it through to the weekend
Yes.
evening, and tomorrow it is here. It is official.
I've been waiting for this day. You hear me?
Welcome back.
It's been a crazy week. But
Oh,
hey.
has it? Has it?
Oh, yeah, it has,
A lot going on in your world, huh?
Yeah, staying busy, working a lot, and, family's about to come in town. My mom and them about to come down, so
Hey,
it's exciting
mama.
time. Yeah, them and the family for little man's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is he turning? This is the big...
5.
All right, all fingers on one hand. It's a big 5.
5.
He got 5 on it.
I know, it's been 5 years, man. This
5
is crazy.
years. You've been a dad for 5 years.
I'm 5 years in, baby. You know what I'm saying?
committed
I'm somewhere
now.
near a vet.
You
I'm somewhere near a vet. I'm already.
You feel like you know how it all works now?
You know what I'm saying?
You feel pretty
know
good
what I
about
mean?
it?
Not everything. That's why it's been a crazy week. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's been a crazy week, because I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? But how about you? How was your week?
No, I was like, my week was actually really busy. Like, I've got, event planning going on, so trying to get ready. Black Heritage Month / Black History Month is coming up, so just gearing up for that to be able to celebrate our people. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all of the things that we have coming up and all the ways that we get to be creative, all the ways that we got to take a moment to just appreciate who we are, what we've cultivated, what we brought to the table, So I'm looking forward to it. I was like, what are we, a week in counting?
A week?
A week out.
Is it a week out?
Yeah, well, next week is the 28th, and then after that, we in there.
What?
We in there.
I know. Wait, I got to do something special this year. For the month of
February?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta do something special. You know what I mean? I gotta figure. We gotta do something special for the show.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
you
do
don't
a
have
couple
any
things
traditions? I don't want to say too much. I'm gonna wait. I got some things that I do every year, so I'm gonna wait till we get closer. So when we get into February, I will unleash my. You know what? I'm gonna tell people in advance because I would love for some people to participate.
Yeah. I got a few rituals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up anyway. That gives y'all. I was like, I can't contain myself. I want y'all to be able to tell me how y'all feel. I want to be able to get people's opinions. I want to be pushing it out there. So one of the things that I do every year is I do 28 days of Black cinema. So I am always looking for, and it's only 28. It's not a full 31. It's 28 days. So I'm always looking for people to tell me, what should I be watching? Black movies, not movies where there's a black character. I want a predominantly black cast. I want black directors. I want black producers. And you'll see how minimal it is when you say that. You'll see how far back you have to go. And
wait, you talking about hood flick, or are you trying to really?
It could be hood flicks. It could be blaxploitation. It could be 70s. Because sometimes you got to go way back.
Can we not bring the whole the play type,
I was like Superfly, the original and the remake. You know what I'm saying? Those kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm not doing gospel plays and
Car
stuff
Wash?
like that,
No. I didn't say plays. I said cinema.
No,
so
they're on TV. They're
28 days of black film.
No, there are cinema films that are like plays.
No, not like
I'm not gonna
plays.
say no names.
You're saying the ones that are like that's
the
how
ones
it feels?
that when you watch them, you be like, is this?
So none of the Medeas. Don't tell me about any of the Medeas.
Because we're not even saying Medea. Because she's just,
I'm saying
Medea.
Medea.
Just one type.
I'm saying Medea. I don't want those.
Okay.
We don't need. I don't want those.
We want good.
Because Medea was theater that was filmed that then also went out on DVD. I don't want that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for actual.
We want artistic.
Yeah.
We want real artistic. Cinematic. Like you said, cinematic theatrical film.
It don't even have to be artistic. Someone sent me shadas last year, so
That's
I watched
yeah,
something called
I ain't
shadas. Okay,
yeah. Belly you gotta get belly.
Yeah, it's in the belly era.
Yeah,
it's in that time frame of cinema, right?
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I am looking for black cinema, black films. And I was like, so here's like a trivia question for those of you guys who have been watching the show. We actually talked about an archive for black cinema. So if you guys can tell us what the name of that archive is, and for bonus, who is the lady who actually got that started? We got a prize for you. So check it out.
Dang,
I was like, so you got two options. You can win 2 prizes, one in a possible.
Come on, y'all, help us out.
Or you can win 1 prize.
Yeah, help us out.
So if you watch, I was like, you've been watching.
Do you know the lady?
Yeah, I do.
I don't remember.
DJ's like,
I need to call a friend.
he's like, I'm gonna have to go.
I'm at the dollar friend.
I
Sorry.
was like,
Yes,
I was
don't
like,
know.
hint, if you are already a follower on our social media pages, you'll be able to find the answer real easy. Just saying, hint, check it out. Because you can see us on Instagram, BSquad Backstage.
Yes.
You can check us out on Facebook.
On What They Don't Tell You on Facebook, and you can also find us on WTDTY Global on YouTube.
That's
okay?
right. So I was like, I'm not saying all the answers, but some of the answers are enough of the answers. So check
Ooh.
it out and see if you can get
Girl,
to where
you
you
gonna
need
say
to
that?
be to win.
What?
Be a winner, okay? Be a winner. And be ready for Black Heritage Month because it's
Yes.
coming around the corner.
Yes. Now, before we get started on the show, we definitely got to give our sponsors some shout out before we do anything else. All right.
That's right.
All right, so Clean Looks is a boutique company making sure you have the skills and
I like
training
that,
needs to
boutique.
become
I like
marketable
that.
by industry standards. Clean Look says, we get you from the shoot to the show.
Sunny and Bobby Productions. We specialize in film production, documentaries, music, videos, and more. Schedule a free consultation today. We make visions reality.
Raw Renaissance Acting Workshop. Attention all inspiring actors. If you are someone who's looking to get into the business and learn how to be a better artist, call us at 404-552-4985.
BB Management. Starting something new like a business or launching a product? Visit us at www.bbmanagement.com, helping you connect the dots because, well, the birds ate the crumbs.
Sweet Potato Thompson. Eat an Annie pie? Just try. Don't ask why, you'll say my. For an order of amazing sweet potatoes and more, go to www.sweetpotatothompson.com or email her at AnnaAgeless. That's right, that's AnnaAgeless at yahoo.com, or you can call 404-380-0707.
Perfect Nobodies. The perfect piece of clothing you didn't know you needed. Get it before everybody got it. You can follow them on IG and Facebook at Perfect Nobodies or visit us on the website at perfectnobodies.com.
All right. Thank you, sponsors. Excuse me. Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate you. And hey, if you also want to call in or have anything you want to say to us, or give us one of your thankfuls, you can always call us at 678-383-4378 to talk
That's
to us
live.
live on the show. All right, guys. So let's get into thankful. Let's talk
Okay.
about. Let's see what we
Talk
thankful
about
for
we
today.
thankful. I
Let's do
feel
it.
like we inadvertently did thankful already, but now doing it on purpose. Ooh, what am I thankful for?
I'm thankful for the word boutique.
Boutique?
Boutique.
Now, why is
Boutique
that?
or boutique? Because he said boutique, but I feel like you saying
I thought you said
boutique.
booty. I was gonna say yeah. I'm thankful for that too.
Boutique.
But you said boutique.
You know, like clean looks.
Boutique.
Boutique. A boutique company.
Okay.
You said a beauty company. He's like,
Boutique?
yeah. He's
Boutique?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Boutique? Boutique. Boutique? Boutique?
Boutique.
Boutique.
Boutique company. I got me. I'm about to start it up. A
DJ
boutique
just like,
company.
I got it.
Wait till you watch that back later.
So, since Keshya already shared what she's thankful for, Gertrude want to talk a little bit. So,
Talk about it, Gertrude.
For those of y'all who don't know who Gertrude is my inner fat girl, and she always gets excited about good eats.
Hey, Gertrude.
And I had talked about, hey girl, hey. So Gertrude, she want to talk about seafood chowder. So this week Gertrude's inspiration is brought to you by seafood chowder. So I was actually having a conversation with one of my coworkers, and we're talking about how the weather has changed. It's been cold outside, and people are like, well, what are you trying to eat to stay warm? And they was like, chili. And I was like, yeah, a lot of people do chili. And she's like, you know what? Seafood chowder. I was like, tell me more. And she was
Okay.
like, shrimp, It's got mussels in it. It's got oysters in it. It's got potatoes. It's got corn and a seafood broth.
Oh, that sounds good as hell.
And so she told me about it. I said, girl, you ain't said nothing but a word. So Gertrude went to the store and got the ingredients and tried it out herself.
You ain't
so
bring
I
none?
had some. No, my bad. Yet again. Yeah, Gertrude doesn't like to share.
Gertrude rude as hell, yo.
Yeah, Gertrude don't like
I
to
haven't
share.
talked with her. She rude as
maybe
hell.
Yeah, Gertrude had the seafood chowder and it's good digging in and it
white sauce
feels
or
so
red
warm.
sauce?
White sauce.
It don't matter. It's gone.
Because it's a
What?
chowder. It's a chowder.
It matters.
You know what kind of sauce it was? Gone.
Now, if it was
Gone.
a pasta, I would go red sauce because Gertrude prefers red sauce over white sauce. Although I do like a good fettuccine Alfredo. Pink sauce isn't bad either. It's a mixture of the two. A nice marinara with an Alfredo put together,
Alright,
get
my
you a pink
stomach's
sauce.
growling. My
But
stomach's
that's just
growling.
Gertrude talking.
Come
So
on,
that's what
Gertrude.
Gertrude is thankful for. DJ, how you feeling? What's got you thankful today?
I'm thankful to be hungry. Dang. Got a brother over here rubbing his chest like, come on, Gertrude, stop playing, yo. Dang. Nah, but I'm thankful for what am I thankful for today? You know what? To be honest with you, I'm thankful for peace. Yeah.
The peace that passes all.
Peace. I'm thankful for peace because you know why? Because peace is what we all need at some point in time, right? We all are working every day. We all have families or, we all have what we do every day. But at some time, you got to take time out for yourself. And I say that to everybody. Make sure you take time out for yourself, yo. It's very important. We always work hard and you may be balling and doing everything or you may be struggling and on the street. You got to take a moment to find that peace. Yeah. Find out what helps you, and I guarantee you it gives you a little longer in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thankful for. But listen, we got a great show for you guys today. Before we go to commercial, I just want to give a great shout out to an actor that I got to meet this weekend.
Okay.
He is the star of the TV show MacGyver. New TV series MacGyver, or it was a TV series MacGyver. I think they just ended the show.
Okay.
Lucas
So
Till.
the new reboot. The reboot of MacGyver, not the original. Okay.
Right. Lucas Till, a very cool gentleman. Talked about. He just came to Atlanta, so shout out to him, man. Great conversation. I ain't gonna talk about what we said, but I mean, it wasn't like it was.
Of course.
I ain't gonna be like, yo, that's my dude. Like,
right,
no, but it was just like real cool, talking to him and just vibing a little bit, and also just giving him some information and input on the industry because he's a young cat coming in. And, as he talked to me, I told him how I used to hang out with a lot of the young stars and a lot of things I saw. And I just gave him some just advice in the industry. And he was just like, man, appreciate it. Took my card. And he just, yeah,
That's
man.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I wasn't looking for nothing from him. I just wanted to get to know you.
Thankful for DJ now.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I may not, be but I'm saying, being someone who was able to work in all aspects of the industry from high and low, whether it was in front of the camera or behind the camera, I was doing something. And you're able to meet a lot of people and have relationships. And everybody knows I'm not a person to take pictures or do nothing like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I've had relationships and conversations with a lot of interesting people. So it was just fun to, pay it forward. But listen, we'll be right back. We're coming in with that Keshya with the business on What They Don't Tell You Podcast. BFAM 109.6. B-Squad is in the building. Be right back.
Make sure you check out What They Don't Tell You Podcast on BFAM 109.6.
That straight from J-Zone. Young Lee got the sauce, boy.
Nothing ever lasts forever. Trying to get my life together. Wishing folks could love me better. Wishing I could love them better. Nothing ever lasts forever. I'm just trying to make me better. Lost, I think I'm gone forever. Knew me stepping out that shredder. Nothing ever lasts forever. Trying to get my life together. Wishing folks could love me better. Wishing I could love them. Nothing ever lasts forever. I'm just trying to make me better. Lost, I think I'm gone forever. Knew me stepping out the shredder. Stepping out in traffic, trying to make.
And we are back on What They Don't Tell You Podcast on BFAM 109.6. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now we have Keshya with the business. Keshya, take it away.
So this is Keshya with the business. Be enriched, be encouraged, and be educated. So I am wanting to kick things off this time on a positive note.
Okay.
We have a tendency to kind of talk about some of the negative things that have been happening in the culture. So I think everything for this But this segment this time is going to be something that we can celebrate. So the first thing that I want to celebrate is a birth. So I was like, last week I wanted to talk about...
Baby, Keshya got a baby?
No,
What?
child, no.
Oh,
I said
my
a
bad.
birth.
My
No,
bad.
Keisha's not birthed no babies.
My bad.
Okay, I birthed no
Too much.
babies.
Amazing.
Thank you
Sorry,
for
I
not
heard you
having
wrong.
birthed no babies. We kept her in check.
I was about to say,
okay,
damn,
now,
that's how you
what
come
what I am
My
gonna
bad.
say.
False alarm, y'all. False alarm. False alarm.
I was like, please don't be
bad.
starting rumors and stuff.
Okay, continue.
No, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy just had their baby girl. So they actually had the baby girl last week, but what was interesting is they waited a week to actually come up with the name or to divulge the name of the baby.
Okay.
So yesterday they told us that the baby girl, her name is Monaco. So that's their new baby that they just had. So I just wanted to, no, not Monica, Monaco.
No, I said Monaco.
Yeah, like the city. Yeah,
Monaco.
country, city.
Is that, is it? Yeah, I knew that was something.
Place.
Monaco.
Yes.
Ain't that a car?
Country, man.
No, that's Monte Carlo. My bad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my fault.
So she was telling it. She had an exclusive interview with People Magazine, and she was telling them she thought that the baby's name was actually going to be a J. They were originally going for a J name because she's Jeannie. She's with Jeezy. They were having a baby, so it seemed like they wanted to go. So what really came to them was how Baby J came to fruition for us was back when they were dating. So she did take a trip to Monaco, France. Her and Jeezy took this trip where they discussed their goals for the future and established what was going on for them. And that was the inspiration for them to name their baby girl Monaco.
Okay, well, glad they didn't go Fiji, because that would have sucked. Naming your kid Fiji. Sorry, no disrespect to anybody's kid named Fiji, but I'm just saying, like,
Fiji.
there's just some countries,
With a G went to Guatemala.
you know what I mean? Ooh. What about Istanbul? I'd have been pissed when I got older. You mean to tell me out of all the trips y'all gonna pick to name me on, you go to Istanbul?
Listen, it's a beautiful place, okay?
Quit
It's a
this
beautiful
family.
place.
Istanbul. No.
Yeah. So I was like, I just think that's a very exciting thing. I was like, and that's a positive. Like, we talked about some of the people who left us last week. So now we want to talk about someone who came in on their way out.
A birth is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I had a
man.
girl.
Do you think they're going to shorten her name to Mona? When she gets to school, your name is...
Nah, it's gonna be Mo.
Monica.
I can see Jeezy hitting her with the Mo.
It could
Hey yo,
be
Mo.
Coco. They could just
Hey yo,
call her
Mo.
Coco.
What about
Coco.
the dough?
Maybe she'll be Coco.
Go to yo.
She could be Momo or
Yeah.
Coco
I can see him doing Mo. Yeah,
or My.
Mo.
I don't know.
Or Mocha.
Little Momo.
Moko?
It's gonna be Momo. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I was like Moko Ono. No, that's Yoko. Yoko
What is
Ono.
that?
Yoko Ono.
Now the baby's Asian. See what I'm saying?
I mean, Jeannie Mai is.
I still think Monte Carlo would be
Jeannie
dope.
Mai is. Yeah.
Come here, little Monte.
Okay.
Monte Carlo.
Oh my God.
Monte Carlo.
Monte.
Get over here. Monte Carlo, what'd I say? That rings a little bit, don't you think? Monte.
He said that hits.
Carlo.
That hits. It thumps. It. This is.
Monte. Carlo. Okay, just making sure I know you where you are.
Oh my gosh, it's
Stay
not
close.
Marco Polo, but that's just that's
Nah,
the
be-
first name, man.
hey,
So the
you
baby
do a lot with a
respond
kid
with the
named
middle
Monte
name.
Carlo. Yeah, Monte, he like, Carlo.
Monte, not Monty. Monte.
Monte Carlo. No, not
I'm
Monte Carlo.
so upset
That's like the
with
car.
you for that.
I'm sorry.
so upset
Go ahead.
with you
My
for
bad.
that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so moving on from the birth coming in. Last week I wanted to talk about Lionel Richie.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Lionel Richie he actually received the Gershwin Award.
Twice.
So the Library of Congress said
Three
on
times
Thursday.
a lady.
Let me have his moment. He gonna have his moment, boy.
No, go
He
ahead.
feeling it. Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
the cut.
Nah, they don't get that. Not today. Go
He's
ahead.
like, yeah, name that tune.
Yeah.
So Library of Congress said that Richie will be receiving the National Library's Gershwin Award for Popular Song, and he'll be actually getting the award at an all-star tribute in Washington, D.C. on March 9th. So PBS is actually going to be broadcasting a concert on May 17th. So those are things that are happening in the future after he got that. And he said it is truly an honor of a lifetime, and I am so grateful to be receiving the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. He said in a statement, he said, I am proud to be joining all the other previous artists who I also admire and am a fan of. So what's interesting is last year there was no winner.
Why?
So they didn't make any announcements. Nobody else actually won the award. I believe it has a lot to do with COVID and being able to get together.
Well, that was the winner.
And all that kind of stuff. COVID was the winner.
COVID won. COVID get that Gershwin Award for quickest wipeout ever.
But they said the most recent recipient was actually Garth Brooks 2 years ago.
Oh Oh, Garth got it. Okay, yeah, I can see Garth getting it. Garth is that dude, boy.
Yeah, he been putting in that work.
Yeah,
He been doing it for a long time.
Garth, they say it's a good concert with him too. But that's what's up, Lionel.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Boy, that was my joint. All night long.
What song?
It had to be that one, didn't it?
Song
No. Or no, that was with the
What would you say
Commodores.
is the most popular song?
Man, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because he had the one Jesus is Love that's popular in gospel. You got a couple songs with the Commodores I couldn't go, but we leave that alone because we talking about him personally. You got the one All Night Long, and then you got one.
Three Times a Lady.
3 times.
Oh, Endless Love.
Endless
Don't forget
Love,
Endless
wow.
Love.
Yeah, that was a duet.
Yeah.
And
Hello?
The lady was
Hello.
That's
Yep.
the one I
Hello.
Is it me you're
Is it
looking
me
for?
you're looking for?
And also he's
I can
responsible for
see
We Are the
it
World
in your eyes.
that he co-wrote with Michael Jackson.
See, but
Yeah.
you're not going for a song if you co-wrote. You're going for a song.
I mean, but those are like the
He got
ones that
hits.
he's known for, like his top nods. Like he also got 3 Oscar nods for Best Original Song for Endless Love, Miss Sally's Blues, from The Color Purple, and Say You, Say Me from White Nights.
Ooh. Yo,
Say
best
you,
versus battle.
say me.
Lionel Richie versus Smokey Robinson on the best songs. On their best tracks. Smokey killed him.
Smokey.
OG.
He said Smokey will
Smokey
kill
got like
him.
100 songs alone. Smokey's like Clint Eastwood of the
Facts.
songwriting game.
Dirty.
Yeah, he like the Clint Eastwood of that.
Wow.
Best verses ever. Lionel Richie. Nah, they might.
I'm trying to get Lionel.
It would be Zoom. It would not be him live because we can't have him on.
And I was like, interestingly enough, I didn't know this, but they said Paul Simon was actually the first Gershwin Prize recipient in 2007. So this is literally like a
Who is
newer
Gershwin?
prize.
Who is Gershwin, yo?
Ooh, that's a good
And how does he
question.
get his award?
It's a musical score, so he's a writer. He's a music writer.
Ain't they make pianos or something like that or something like that?
Gershwin's. Yeah, so created in
That makes
2007, the Library of
Is that
Congress.
same?
The prize is named after the brothers George and Ira Gershwin, who wrote unforgettable songs such as I Got Rhythm, I don't know. Oh, that's like I Got Rhythm,
Oh, yeah.
I Got Music,
Oh, okay.
Embraceable You, and Someone to Watch Over Me.
Someone to...
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now you're like, oh wait, no,
Yeah,
I know
now I
this
know they
one.
are.
He's like, now I know this
Ah,
one. Yeah, you're like, I
you
feel
meant
better about it.
Gershwin.
He's like,
Yes.
Gershwin and Fire. No,
Gershwin.
that's
I
a
thought you said
different-
Gershwin.
no. Yeah,
I
no.
asked
I thought you said
Gershwin.
boutique.
Got it. Those
Boutique.
guys. I know those guys.
Boutique. Yeah. So I think that that's just like an amazing thing. I was like, we talked a lot about like people that we've lost, but I think it's really important to recognize the people who brought in these waves of history, these historic songs, these momentous occasions, all of that, like to talk and give them their flowers while they're alive, while
So
they
I'm
can
gonna
get
give my
their
shout out
dues.
now while we on it. Vanilla Ice, thank you, bro, for what you've done to the culture.
What he's done to the culture?
And just how you changed and motivated and molded things.
Wow.
Huh? What happened?
Wow, that's how we feel about it?
No?
That's how we feel about it? Okay.
My bad.
Vanilla Ice out of all the people. Let's see. It says, so Richie's actually the 12th recipient of the world, of the world. The 12th recipient of the award. So, yeah, it's definitely like a new.
Yeah.
New award.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah.
2000, what was the first one? 2017?
Yeah, 2007.
7. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, they been
07.
around a little while.
Yeah, it's got a little time. So some of the other people, Stevie Wonder, Paul McCartney, Billy Joel, Willie Nelson, Smokey Robinson,
See?
Tony
Told you.
Bennett, Amelia and Gloria Estefan, and Garth Brooks are some of the other people who've already won.
Gloria Estefan. Okay, I can see that.
All things.
Yep.
Amelia and
Emilio
Gloria?
and Gloria.
Oh, Emilio Estefan. Yeah, because they were singing. Okay. Cool.
So I was actually thinking that this was actually an award that Dr. Dre had done, because I remember we had done a story, but that was actually when Dr. Dre got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So when I was thinking about Dr. Dre, I realized I had just recently seen Pepsi's commercial for the halftime show for the Super Bowl.
I ain't seen that yet.
Yo, you got to see it. Like, the commercial is pretty dope, because I guess you're watching the Pepsi commercial, and I was like, we'll probably share it like on our social media pages so you guys can check it out as well. It introduces all of the different artists that are going to be performing in the show this year. So it's actually a pretty dope lineup. They've got Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, of course, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so all of these people are going to be performing. Keep in mind that traditionally the halftime show is only 12 minutes, so it's going to be interesting to see how all of those people who are all stars in their own right are going to be sharing this stage. But the thing that really kind of threw me, let me not even say threw me, the thing that I was interested in about the halftime show is, first and foremost, it's sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi has been sponsoring the halftime show for a decade.
Right.
The rights to the sponsorship come up this year. So someone else can actually get the rights to the halftime show. And the NFL is looking to maybe take that back.
What is that going for?
Well, it went for $2 billion when Pepsi got it back in 2012.
Looks like I ain't getting it.
So, what is it going for now? If it was $2 billion a decade ago, so 2012, 2012, 10 years ago, Pepsi acquired the rights for $2 billion.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, over $2 billion. I mean, it's 5 to 10. 5 to 10 billion, right? So they're saying the NFL is set to take it on in 2023.
Yo, I need 10 people with at least.
He's like, we're going to start a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take it back. We're going to own it.
At least 5 on it. We can take this, yo. Own it.
And I was like, they're filming it. It's going to be in LA. And Los Angeles has done everything that they can to get prepared because, Omicron kicked back up.
Who?
So, Omicron. Or Omarion, what is it? The new variant. The new variant.
Oh, Omicron. I thought there was a new band coming out. I was like, who? Omarion and the new
variant. I heard Omicron and I was like, we talking about Transformers like the original movie? No, that's a completely different thing.
2K was up there revamping.
So,
Omicron.
Yeah, that's what people been calling it, Omarion. So the Grammys Awards already had to be postponed for their taping because of just gathering that many people together. So now you're talking about the Super Bowl being out there. What are they calling it now? The SoFi Stadium out there in Inglewood.
Yep.
And millions of people, and you want to think about like, is this going to be like either a PR or insurance nightmare for all the people gathering together with this variant being out there? So with that being said, one of the other things that people have been talking about is that Dr. Dre had the foresight to plan for the worst, so he did get his event cancellation insurance, which makes sense, right? It may get canceled.
Insurance, boy, saves you every time.
Yeah, so he got that policy. But the only problem is that the insurance policy has an exception due to COVID being a communicable disease. So, with that exception, it says it's been around since SARS, CoV-1 outbreak in the early 2000s. COVID-19, caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus, is part of the communicable disease exemption, which means he won't be reimbursed if COVID leads them to call off the show. And that's important because he put up his own money for this show.
Oh, yeah, he gonna flip
So,
tables.
yes, you got the Pepsi sponsorship, but that money... that's his. Now let's meet. If it doesn't go through, you put all of that. You got all these stars. You got a whole show that ain't nobody gonna see.
Gone.
Wow, this is crazy. Yo, and this video, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I just figure even if
might be dope.
I was like,
it might be dope.
I was like, I'm pretty sure they've got a contingency plan.
Yo. They gonna do it.
If he put his own money into it, there's a contingency plan for that.
Because if not, he gonna go out in the parking lot and just do it out there.
They're still gonna be there.
Yo, this is Dre. Dre will do something wild. He'll have that thing streamed live outside in the parking lot. We all gonna do the concert outside then. Yeah.
I was like, he got Snoop, he got Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, all these West Coast
folks. He got a
folks.
contingency plan.
Yeah. I was like, Mary's the only person who like really truly flying in, and she probably been there. It's like, okay, just from my hotel, y'all. We just do everything from the room. We just move some furniture. I'll lay on the piano. It's fine. Yeah. She don't really dance anyway, so she don't need a whole lot of space.
And she got a new
She
track
just
on
need
that.
a cameo. All she got to do is walk across in a fur or something.
Yeah. She got a new track on that algorithm.
She look
Snoop
good
Dogg
though.
be banging.
Yeah. Yeah, just have her piano, let her sing. She be cute. Yeah.
Who, Mary?
Yeah, Mary.
Picture Mary out of black, shiny.
I want Mary to come out there with that thing again, like with the backwards cap in the head.
Man. I don't know what song that was. He feeling it.
That's what she need to come back in. Take it back to the old school. Jenny doing it from the block. She done came back. Jenny from the block
she
doing
ain't
it
never
again.
left
Why
the
not?
block. She's still doing stuff. She's still dancing. She's still performing. Her and Beyonce got that Pepsi commercial that just came out too.
Who?
Who did you just say?
Lord.
J-Lo and Beyonce. They doing martial arts and stuff. They're fencing.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Cass ain't got nothing to
Now
do
it's
now,
interesting to me because you just see a whole lot of hair flips, and I was like, this is where they inserted the stunt people, and then this is where they brought them back.
Pepsi is best.
As a man, you close your eyes, you can imagine what's going on.
Oh, what?
Beyonce and J-Lo.
In the same video.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be sexy.
See, already lost you. If there's anything,
I ain't even seen it yet, and I can already visualize it.
A lot of hair flips.
Spandex is on. Somebody's booty's kind of out. J-Lo.
No one had no cheeks out. I think it was all leather. I think everybody was in leather.
See, I knew it was gonna be something. It was gonna be something on that, leather. That's any different.
Leather is the weapon. That's all he heard. He just heard leather.
What martial arts weapon does J-Lo have? What does Rihanna?
I would say J-Lo got.
Not Rihanna, Beyonce. Don't mix those two up.
Oh, you said Rihanna and Beyonce?
Yeah, he said. No. He's trying to say Beyonce and J-Lo.
What martial arts?
He said, what martial arts weapons?
I would
do you
say
think they
J-Lo
gonna
would have nunchucks. Beyonce would probably go with the Kill by Machete. That'd be dope. See J-Lo come out there like.
Talking about Kill Bill, huh?
What?
That's what you imagine when you see the two of them out there performing and doing it.
What?
He said all that leather and different colors and stuff.
Who run the world? You
girls.
What? Nunchucks in the sword fight? That'd be a good movie.
Man.
Awesome. Yep.
So what do you think about the ability to keep the show rolling or even filming?
You mean for this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
because I was like, if the Grammys couldn't do it, that was an award show, and everyone's sitting there, there's going to be all those performances and all this kind of stuff. This is just a 12-minute production.
It's middle of a game.
Because I was like, right.
All season, y'all have had people clouded up in stadiums. Outside. Right. All season. And now y'all want to cancel the biggest game all year. You want to say no? They ain't doing that. They will lose so much money and credibility. Yeah.
It's too much money.
It's too much money. And they lost too much last year. They lost too much last year.
The halftime show is only 12 minutes.
Yeah.
But the whole game, to your point, right? Y'all not going to cancel the halftime show.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
If the game is happening. It's
protocol. All this is protocol. They're just covering themselves so that way, if anything, they can say, oh, we did the right procedure. They want that money. They're going to go ahead and do it by any means necessary.
I mean, but
they're probably possibly a COVID break.
What if 7 stars on one of the teams in the NFL Super Bowl on COVID? That's what you're talking about. It's not the 12 minutes. Right. It's the hours before and after. Mm-hmm. What if there's a team, one of the teams,
they catch the COVID.
They're on COVID. They're on COVID. Why?
I don't even know who's playing. Who's playing in the Super Bowl?
And they can't play.
Let's just say 7 of their superstars can't play. Just like they did.
And the show must go on. You did it to us during the regular season.
During the regular season.
So why stop now?
Let them play anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, don't they have enough players as contingencies if that happens anyway?
Because if you was going to do that, you should have done it to the other teams during the season. Exactly. You made them play, some lost, and they had to deal with it. So in the biggest game of the year, now you want to start doing... Nah. Let everybody play the same way you played before. If you got there, you got there. You got to play no matter what. If you got enough men to get on the field, play the game. Sorry. You ain't gonna come whip us and then get to the Super Bowl and now it's like, I got a cold.
So Green Bay gets there and Aaron Rodgers can't play.
Well, better bring in the second guy. Keep it moving.
Do they have a better
sucks
second
to be
guy?
Him. Better luck next year. Aaron Rodgers.
They got a guy? Not as good as the guy.
No. You better suck it up and keep playing. You better get him warmed up early. You better be practicing 2 days before. Get ready just in case.
Get ready.
Come on, man. Like you did that to, like I said, all year you did this.
So who is playing?
My coach.
They still don't know? There's still games?
Oh no, there's still some games left. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
8 teams left.
8 teams.
8?
Yeah.
After this week, it'll be 4.
4.
Oh.
Then 2. Then eventually 1.
So it's literally the games literally happen all the way up until the Super Bowl?
Well, week before. 1 week off.
We already established Bud Bowl ended.
Right now.
Also, when Kaepernick protested, I was out.
Oh
I haven't been back to football since we were protesting football. But for some reason, we're back. So, no, I didn't understand anything then. I just knew I had a bracket and I won.
You did what?
Sports.
Wait, time out.
I didn't. There was a group of people.
It's people like you that make me sick. Okay? Because my draft, I was in last place.
That thing,
okay?
the draft thing. Yeah.
You won that.
I had the best.
Won that.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And then I had the best team. Like I had the best picks. And couldn't win shit. She doesn't even watch sports and wins the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I was like, this name sounded good. Put that guy on the team.
I
started trying to watch stuff, but I was like, oh, this is too much work.
This is sad.
You won fantasy football.
That thing. That's what it's called. Not draft.
She doesn't even know
fantasy football.
Won.
Fantasy football. That's what it's called.
All right, let's wrap this session up because
It wasn't this year. It wasn't anytime like soon.
This
But yeah,
is embarrassing.
I did do a fantasy football.
My head hurts.
And I did win. And I didn't really know what was going on. No.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not.
So you telling me
She picked them based on their names.
you picked the team, like you picked your players
By their names.
by their names,
Sounded good.
just because it sounded good.
This
Went through the whole season and won.
I could talk shit
Ready for
too.
this? Name one of your players.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No,
see
no,
what I'm
no,
talking about,
no.
people? You see what I'm talking about?
You can't even remember their name.
See what I'm talking about, people?
No, that was years ago.
You see what I'm talking about?
Ago.
This is what I'm saying. This is why America is the
It
way
was
it is.
around the time that draft
why
movie
America's
came
the
out
way
that
it
we
is.
talked about last time. So whenever that movie with Kevin Costner came out,
I sat there and studied. Okay?
Bought magazines.
I bought magazines,
what?
charts.
What were you studying?
I was
you
doing
could
my.
have just used
I
the
was
names
circling
of the
my
sports
bubbles.
people.
I was in there studying. Got my team was ranked 90-something%, and still came in last place.
I don't get it. Some of y'all be putting all kinds of effort in. I was like, people got injured, and I was like, I was supposed to move that guy off the team because he's not playing anymore. Something, yeah.
You left him there and you still won.
I mean, I didn't know like that he got
this is what I'm
injured
talking about. Like,
until
this
the
is-
game happened. But then sometimes you could move people during the game, so I could do that kind of stuff.
So are you going? So you gonna do it again next year?
No, I haven't done it in years. Like I said,
And
once,
you ain't done it.
this was pre-Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
It was pre-Kaepernick and kneeling. That's how long ago it's been since I had a fantasy football team.
Doesn't matter.
So you just dwindled in and just came in just one day, ate a sandwich, you know what I mean, watched some TV and was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this draft.
I mean, my friends was doing it, so they were like, and then my ex at the time was like, you should do this thing. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, you gotta put money. I was like, put money in there.
See?
That sounds ridiculous.
She don't want to put no money in it. See what I'm
mean,
saying?
I paid my dues. I won my pot.
My son ain't getting no food for a week. Because I was trying to win that money.
Just because you was trying to win the pot. Just because you was trying to win the pot in your draft. No, wait, in your fantasy football league. There you go.
And I came in last place.
Yeah.
I quit.
Last
I quit like
place?
3 weeks ago.
You
I quit.
studied
Tell him.
and you came in last place? You should have just been guessing. You actually watched the games. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Let him have it.
He like upset.
See what
That's
happens when
okay.
people win something, they start talking shit. You see what I'm saying?
Most definitely was talking shit because I was
Ain't
like,
this
y'all take
about it?
all of this shit so serious, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
You know, we used like
My
Saturday,
feelings are
I
not
was like an
vested.
hour on
But for
Saturdays.
real, injuries can be a pain in the
She
butt
had
when it comes to
somebody
draft.
calling her saying, "Hey, Keisha, by the way, one of your guys is like, let me put somebody in."
Yeah, someone was
So
text.
you
And she just
had
threw in some guy
you
whose
had
name
a
was
team.
Tupuco.
So you had a team. So that's how you won. You had a team.
I didn't have a team.
See, she had
I
a
was
team.
like, now
picked the team
because I
by
was
the
doing
last
like
name.
No,
more,
I'm saying
I
she had a
started-
team of people to help her win that season.
No, I didn't have a team of people. who
No,
helped
if
me
you got
win.
people calling,
Look at it for the whole
I mean,
year.
yeah, someone who would text, and then I was like, I work with a bunch of guys, so I listened to them talk about like their sports
See,
stuff, and I was
see,
like, look at y'all talking
see.
about athletes and names and
Women.
stuff.
Oh
Somebody
my
randomly
God,
said
you
this
women kill
name, so
me.
I was like, I guess I should care or not. And
So
then
if
like,
you had nobody out, did you even look at your team that week?
Yeah, did you look at anybody that week?
probably not.
No, she didn't, because she don't even know the first name.
No.
So you didn't even like check your matchups.
I bet you she
See
did
who was
this.
playing in the cold.
I started to figure out like who was playing and stuff. I started to learn my app.
She was sitting there talking about any, mini, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by his tail. If he
won.
hollers, let him go. She
I
did
don't
that
know.
for.
Y'all be acting like
she did
it's
that
like
for
a
4
short
rounds.
science.
16 weeks.
It's all gambling, okay? It's all gambling. That's all it is. Y'all were playing a slot machine.
She was in
so
there like,
I.
ooh.
My slot machine hit.
Andre
Don't be angry.
Hopkins. That's cute. Fall.
Or at least,
No.
at least the team, you know, do you like the
She was up there
mascots? Do you
doing
like
vowels.
the colors?
You see what I'm saying?
I was
She's in
like,
there like,
I like
Tom
learned like some of the sports.
Brady.
Like I put
Do I
in
need
people
to-
like the
do I have to word
kickers and the punters.
See?
You know,
I'm about to lose my mind. Here. It's the bull. Ow, I can throw a table. Oh my
Who
God.
was in your slot?
my what?
Exactly. See. Who
I
was
think
your-
that's
All
inappropriate,
right. We're
David.
gonna go to
Who was your
commercial.
slot
We're
player?
going to
Who was your
commercial.
slot player?
I don't
can't
even know
do
what
this
that
no more.
means.
We're gonna go.
Anyhow, this
I
has
can't
been
do this.
Keisha with the business. Be enriched, be encouraged,
And be in her fantasy, because this is bull.
be entertained, y'all. Be entertained. We'll be right back with the hot topic.
BFAM 109.6. Yeah, we here. Bye.
I gotta stay.
Lessons in the lions, then you learn to live for lions. Rely on the alliances, and I got friends to fight on the final end. I do kin defiances, the scientists to be alive.
Who's gonna love you, baby? Who's gonna help you through the night? Who's gonna love you, mama? Who's there to make sure you're alright? Who's gonna love you? Who's gonna love you and treat you the way that I treat you? Nobody can. And I don't just want you, girl, you know I need you. You made me a better man. And everything that I do is just for me. Hope that you understand.
I'm just gonna start picking names when I do my fantasy draft. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Just picking names.
I was like, get all the athletes.
I'm sorry, y'all. We back,
and then pull it out.
We back on the What They Tell You podcast. I'm still a little. I'm feeling some kind of way. There's real money out here.
It's
that people
fantasy football.
This is families'
It's
lives
not
here,
real.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Babies don't eat.
What is it? Based on a true
type of stuff.
story. That's what it is.
All right,
Fantasy football is based on a true story.
You know there's fantasy football leagues that whoever comes up last has to get a tattoo for life.
Oh, no,
I
don't know
have
about
heard of
that.
these things.
That,
I have heard of
that
that.
definitely
Yeah.
happens. So
Yeah.
you ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
That don't happen.
He's ahead of that.
You know what happens in my draft when you lose? When you go last?
What happened?
Nothing. That's it.
You just lost all your money.
And you got paid. You got paid extra for.
He said nothing happens. You lost. That's all.
Yeah, that sucks.
We make you pay more.
So.
Really, if you come in last, you got to pay more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you get discounts. You go up for the following year. Like the winner don't pay.
I haven't. I was like, I won mine, and then I was like, I'm good. I'm not gonna do this again.
Well, I know. I keep going. I'm gonna be one of
In
those
and
people
out.
that are on the streets talking about loan me some money so I can get back in the game, baby.
It's all
Like,
inappropriate.
Come on, man. I still can win, baby. Yeah, Cowboys all the way, baby. Cowboys all. All right, well.
DJ, when you play fantasy football, do you pick Cowboys?
No. Well, okay. Time out.
I don't pick Raiders either.
Time out.
Wow.
My quarterback
'Cause
and
y'all teams are
my first quarterback
unpredictable.
and my first running back was Cowboys. Not gonna lie, Dak and Zeke.
I had
And-
Bo Jackson back in the day. That's
See,
all.
I just got to. I got to show love for my. I got to.
I don't think Dak was playing back when I did this.
Oh, no,
Back when you were playing, the
no.
guys
You
named
back when you was
Tony
playing.
Romo.
Who? Yeah. Who knows who was playing
I
back
don't
when you
think
was
I
doing
used
it?
that guy. That name doesn't sound
Was
familiar.
there a word
See
Jim
that?
in there?
She
Was
would
there
not
Tommy?
use Tony
Was there
Romo
a
'cause his
Phil?
name sounds funny.
See what I'm saying?
That doesn't sound
His name
familiar.
sounds funny. Tony Romo, Hall of Famer.
I mean, it sounds familiar. I just don't. It doesn't sound familiar.
That's a
I don't think I
sensitive
picked
topic
him.
for me, so we're just gonna not talk about Tony Romo because I have mixed feelings about him. Don't come on. That's why I'm wearing all black, y'all. This is Cowboy morning. Yo, anyway, listen. We're gonna get to the hot topic, y'all. For real. Gotta get to the hot topic. Cause y'all trying to get me somewhere where I didn't want to go this weekend. I'm trying to
So
get my life
angry.
together. You know
Come
what I'm
back
saying?
to the light.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
I've
back
been
to the
eating
light.
healthy. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking my vitamins. I've been working out a little bit. So I'm trying to get back to myself after this past week.
Been getting that adrenaline pumping.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, in a good way.
Cause they made me upset this weekend. I couldn't believe we went out like that.
No, come back.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
back.
Like,
Bring it
how
back.
in the hell
Do you want to
you
talk
not
about
get to
it?
ref the ball?
I think he wants to talk about it. You want to talk about it?
I wanna talk
You want to talk about
Okay.
it?
What I wanted to talk about today, guys.
What we talking about?
On today's hot topic, just for a
Today's
few
hot
minutes, we're gonna
topic.
talk about something very special to me that kept me sane this week.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
being a parent. Parenting.
Being a parent.
Fatherhood, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen. This is something that is an honor, I say, a privilege, a rites of passage, I would say, for any man who comes through. Some may say it's a life of hell. Some people will say that's when I lost the rest of my life. Some will say I had no life till I had kids. You know what I mean? So everybody's have mixed views on how they feel about parenting. But for me, I want to talk about this because one, like I said, my son's turning 5 this week. And I was looking back like, man, it's 5 years already.
Yeah.
It's 5 years.
Yeah.
And you start evaluating on, dang, have I been doing a good job with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's my kid? You know what I'm saying? Is he a good kid? Has he been getting in trouble lately? Am I spoiling him too much? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? You know what I mean? Am I being too much of a friend instead of being more of a, you know, what is it, a militant or, you know what I'm saying? Or a disciplinary.
A friend or a parent. That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
usually how they say.
You have these views. Sometimes am I allowing him to get away with too much because it's too cute? You know, these different things as a parent you evaluate. Because let's be real. You never end up raising your child the same way you were raised. You may try, or you may
use some of those influences.
Right.
But
But you don't. And in the aspect of it all, whether you're if you're married in a relationship or you're a single co-parenting or whatever the case may be, in the midst of it all, being a parent is one of the most dangerous and most undervalued positions in life, I think, out there.
Undervalued, you say?
Undervalued. Because you deal with a lot of parents who end up not disowning their kids or not claiming their kids or not even being able to see them because either they're passed away, they're locked up, or one of them has decided to do something where they can't have them, right?
Okay. So
it's the lack of the child being able to learn himself on both aspects of his mom's side, his father's side. Mm-hmm. And sometimes what we don't realize is that as we get older and as we grow, even though you may have had a great childhood, there are aspects of your parenting or your parents that you need to have in order to be able to have a sane and sound future. I mean, and I'm not saying this is for everybody, but the statistics are high about this because, you know, a lot of times I got to speak with a lot of people, and I have friends in the porn industry. Mm-hmm. And you'd be surprised, a lot of them deal with issues of child molestation as a child or someone in the family, you know what I mean?
Or they ended up going that route.
Or had some just form of something where it was premature to where they weren't ready for it, right? Mm-hmm. You have drug abuse, kids being exposed to drugs at a young age and that being a problem. You have anxiety, you have fear, you have disorders, you have diseases. You have all these things that happen in the process of parenting and the child, the effect of that through the child. So when you are dealing with being a father or a mother, and in my aspect of being a father, the amazing journey about now being in 5 years is the growth of how you learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are actually not thinking about it too much, right? Not wondering if I'm doing it right or not, and you're just taking every step and every moment every day and reacting into it honestly.
Okay, so you're just living in the moment. You're just right there with your kid.
Right, because what I'm doing...
You learn, they grow. They grow, you learn. Because,
first of all, when you have a situation maybe where the parents aren't agreeing, right? Mm-hmm. The parents aren't eye to eye. You know, it's hard not having the child see that, right? And it's hard not being able to be there for him because you have to bend for the moment right now. I got to take this loss. So he's not going to see me for a while. Or I have to take this loss because I can't afford that. Mm-hmm. Or he has to take this loss because I can't provide child support right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's these different things. Now, we do have the other side of things where you got those parents that just don't claim their kids, don't have kids and just don't do nothing.
They just choose. You're talking about the parents who, you know you're a parent, you choose not to be.
You choose not to be.
Okay.
That, I think, is the worst thing ever. Because, listen, the kid, it's not the kid's fault. It's not the kid's problem, right? It's not his fault that he was put in this world. It's the two people's fault. And so now you have a responsibility.
But what's worse? Doing a job that you don't want? Or just walking away not doing the job because you already knew you weren't going to do it and you weren't going to do a good job anyway?
Well, in that case, it's like this. what's the best respectable way to leave a job because it's going to affect you in the future, right? Say if I go to my job and I just walk away.
Well, I'm not saying leave the job. I'm saying you could either take it or leave it. Take the job or don't take the job. You know the job is coming up and you're like, I'm going to be terrible at that. I'm not doing it.
Well, at least
I'm not doing it.
Right. Now you're being honest with yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
So now continue being honest with yourself. Go ahead and handle that situation as, well, since I'm not going to be here, let me put this in a position that can better this person for me not being there. I know it's not.
A condom if you know that. If you already know you're not going to be a good dad, wear a condom.
Yeah.
That
take
too.
all the
I'm saying the instances
the
where
preventative measures in the beginning to ensure.
I'm just saying the
not gonna
instances
happen
where
to
they
go.
don't, you know what I mean? It's too late. It's happening. Now, like you said, well then, yeah, if you don't want no kids ever, then handle that. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna say, when you get older, man, trust me, I don't know. I just think having a kid is like, it's a way to leave your legacy, right?
I mean, that's what people have always assumed. That they live on through their children.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying everybody should have a kid, like, especially if you're in a position in your life you don't want kids. Yeah, okay, cool, because you, like I said, you don't want to have that put on the child.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly saying, just having one, I think that it's a blessing, man. It's like it's something where whatever happens to me, I'm still here. I'm still relevant. I'm still able to.
You have someone who's gonna tell your story.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Your great-great-grandparents, right? Do you know anybody in your family from your great-great-grandparents' side?
You mean from their family, like their parents or something on? Yeah, no, I don't. I met my great-grandmother.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
that's it. That's the furthest back that I go.
Now, what if you found out later, as you got older down the line, that you literally could have been heir to a throne or something? Or, you know what I'm saying? Part of a rich heritage, or...
I mean, yeah.
That'd be crazy,
it sounds
right?
like it would be crazy. It sounds like it would be cool.
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. We got a call.
It's for you.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is What They Don't Tell You podcast. Who's this?
What's up, yo? This comedian Keith.
Ah!
Hey! Long
what
time
up with you,
no
boy?
see!
What up, son?
Bro, I'm on the road and shit, man, doing this comedy thing. But, yo, I was watching the show backstage. I want to chime in about what you just said, bro.
Let's go.
The kids, man. Y'all,
about that fatherhood.
Yes, because Keith is a father, y'all. Keith is a father. How old are your kids, Keith?
Look, my kids are, well, I don't have kids. I have adults now. My daughter's 23 as of the 10th of this month, and my son will be 20 in June.
Wow. They grown.
Damn, you old, bro.
Damn, you are. You like the youngest old nigga I've ever met, yo.
The oldest, youngest.
Man, my kids are mad grown, but I wanted to comment on what you said, DJ. I was watching the show. You right, bro. You right. It's not the kids' fault that they hear.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But there's a huge but after that statement. Some of these females out here get with some trashy ass nigga that don't want no kids. They tell her to her face that she was the jump off, and she's like, well, I'm keeping this baby. Yo, if she has the right to say, I want to have an abortion, he should have the right to say, I'm abandoning this little nigga.
Wow.
Just my opinion.
Wow.
I mean,
okay. And look,
you're not wrong. Like, I mean, it's still a choice. It's all a choice.
Right.
Every part of the decision-making process is a choice.
Right.
But I would say, if you know that you ain't gonna take care of it, then give up those rights.
Right. And and also remember that even if it's a situation where you're dealing with somebody who's scandalous.
Step all the way out.
Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody who's scandalous, always remember this. Karma is a bitch.
True.
It's gonna come back and bite you regardless, because them kids grow up, and first of all, knowing someone who understands that, and I'm not saying this happened with me or nothing, I'm just saying having a situation where my parents weren't together and living with one parent and then going and living with the next. The one thing I always come to understand is that I never was mad at my dad. I never was mad at him. Even though he really wasn't around as a child, I never was mad at him. And then as I got older, I understood, because as being a man, you start realizing the things that you're doing, and then you get to see your dad, and when you get older, you're like, damn, now I see why he was like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that every man is, with their faults or whatever may happen. I'm just saying when you become an adult and you start understanding adult issues,
Well, DJ, I was saying that to say this. First off, any man that's gonna just walk away from their scene, they're trash. That's a trash person.
Right.
But there are situations that I feel like sometimes females be trying to trap a man.
Yeah.
They think that that's going to change the situation. Situations like that, I don't think that's fair because she was a jump off. She knew the situation she was in, and then she tries to corner a man like that. Now, I don't think that's right. But still, regardless of her intentions, if you're pregnant, you should be a man and be like, yo, that's my seed. I'm going to be there. I'm going to do whatever.
Right.
You know
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
facts.
But I still believe that it ain't the kid's fault, but I think that the fathers should have more say-so than they do in the whole parenting situation.
Thank you.
End of the day.
Because that was my next point.
I feel like
Thank you.
This
is not.
DJ, we talked about
Yeah.
This is not gonna go well. I already know this is not gonna go well.
But listen,
I'm
but
trying
Keith, but
so
listen.
hard.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let y'all talk this
But this is
out.
what I'm saying.
It's got two parts.
Yeah, because
It's
there's
gonna have to.
There's also we're gonna have a two-parter because
It's gonna have to. Because I'm gonna let y'all say what y'all gotta say, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
But I'm just saying, it's a but to it because it's not saying everybody deserves the right. Like there's stipulations that you gotta respect. Like I ain't saying that every man should have more or more rights to his child if he ain't a good person or a good father. You know what I'm saying? If it's like if he's showing that he's trying to really do the due diligence as a father and really be there and be that father figure, then why are we saying that he can only have a son for 2 days? You know what I'm saying? Why are we saying that he can't take his kid here, he can't do this here, only because she has him 90% of the time? It's like, come on.
DJ,
now you're talking about custody.
I was there for both of my kids. I helped raise them. I was a stay-home father. I did all of that. I'm actually speaking for my deadbeat niggas right now. I'm speaking for the brothers.
Oh, wow.
Like
well, okay.
I'm speaking for them because I've seen dudes get caught up in child support, going to jail, losing their license, and they told the girl the moment she said, I'm pregnant, yo, I don't want this kid, I don't want to do this, and he still got jammed up in a bunch of situations. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that's fair to those brothers. Now, I'm with what BFAM said. David Clark in the building. I heard what you said, man. If you don't want it, put a condom on.
True.
That's the smartest move. But there are brothers that like to slide out there and don't they want to bear back, and they get caught up.
They're not sliding out quick enough.
For them to get jammed up for the next 18 years because they decided to have a lay down one night. I'm speaking for them. Now, I'm not one of them because she'll tell me she's pregnant. Guess what? We got a baby. We may not be together, but we got a baby.
But look, my dude. All right, I feel you because, like I said, every situation can be different. Some of these deadbeat dudes could been dealing with somebody crazy.
True.
And put them in a position where, look, I told you I didn't want this, and you still didn't listen to me. So now you want me. All right, cool. But at the end of the day, to whom much is given, much is required. And if you're going to put yourself in the position where you're trying to get some, you best be ready for the requirements to keep it.
You got it. How about that? You was trying to get some and now you got it.
You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
I hear you, Mifflin.
If you gonna rob a bank, you got to get the proper tools and stuff prior to. You're not just gonna go in there and just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna try to see what happens, and then be mad that you gotta go to jail. Like, this is some bullshit. I was just gonna see if I could rob it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You just wanted to see if you could get in and out. Sounds about the same. Sounds about the same.
Yo, DJ, I love y'all so much.
Love you too, bro.
I love y'all so much, man. I hope to be back soon. I've just been traveling a lot. I love y'all. Great conversation tonight. And, shout out to all the good dads. DJ, shout out to the good dads.
Appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Same to you.
Shout out big time. You deadbeat, if you let them know up front, I got you back. If you turn them from jump, I'm going to rock with you, bro.
No.
All right, bro. Peace out, man.
Much, no. All right, then, Keith. Have a great show.
BSQUAD.
All right, BSQUAD in the building.
We gonna appreciate Keith for calling in, but yes, listen, like I said, we had a great topic today. This is not the end of this topic. We're actually this is a two-part. This is just a start off.
Yeah, like I said, I'll let y'all talk.
Yeah, but I also is a program that was in the parental accountability program that I also want to talk about and bring in as well.
Much.
Yeah, Keshya, me and her had a little riff on this before in the past on this conversation. But but that's what's great about it.
There's
we can debate
words.
and really talk because at the end of the day, like I said, everything is not everybody's situation is the same. When it comes to adulthood, it's never easy. But at the end of the day, with these children, man, if y'all only knew what's going on out here with these babies, with these kids.
Yeah.
And we got to make sure that we're looking out for our children because they're our future. We always talk about how bad these kids are getting or how worse the world is, but we don't take a heed to what we could do in the beginning before it even gets there. We got to educate these kids and show them, these kids is way smarter now than they used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're also, they're encountering different things than what we did.
Yeah.
Even as a parent, like what your kids go through is completely different than what you're going through.
That's right.
And if you're not the one for them to talk to, make sure that you're giving them like safe spaces for them to be able to access. DJ and I were fortunate enough to be able to work with some programs here in the city, so I'm sure that you guys have things like programs that you can get your kids involved in, that if you can't have the conversation about safe sex and alternatives, somebody else can.
That's right.
So to tell them nothing is for them to go out and learn for themselves.
Yes.
So make sure that you're preparing them for what they're stepping into. And remember, birthing a kid is not what makes you a parent. Accountability and responsibility go hand in hand in making sure that you raise that kid right.
That's
whether
right.
it's 1, 2, or an entire village.
That's right. And shout out to Douglas Cobb County Health. They're the ones who we've helped with videos and
programming.
For the
for
youth.
the preparatory program
shout
for
out
their
to them.
kids. Yeah.
But that's something we do. So that's what we were talking about. But listen, that's the end of our show today. We want to thank you guys for joining us today. Tune in next week again.
You got a special treat.
Yeah, got a special treat. Unfortunately, I won't be here. Like I said, it's my son's birthday and my family's in town, so I won't be able to do this show. But Keith's going to have an amazing show for you guys next week.
Yeah, I got something in store
so
for y'all.
Tune in.
Yes,
all right?
So stay in, stay tuned.
Yes, but until then, I will see you guys the following week. But until then, we want to thank you guys for joining us. This is the What They Don't Tell You podcast. We are your host, DJ Mifflin.
Keshya Williams.
And we are the
BESQUAD.
All right, until next time, y'all. See y'all later. Have a great weekend. BESQUAD's in the building. BFAM 109.6. Holla.
Some people in the industry also not to compromise.
What they don't tell you podcast.
How do I do this without having to compromise who I am, what I represent, what I want to share, how I impart my gift? It's my real truth.
Is that even fucking possible? Am I allowed to say fucking? Bleep that out.
What they don't tell you.
What they don't tell you.
What they don't tell you.
Podcast.